Check, check, 1 2. Check, check, 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Selecting a stream. Here we are. Bam. Live. Love it. Love it. Audio quality. Let's see. Let's do a little rough run here. And let's see what the audio sounds like.
Fuck yeah!
Okay. Can you hear that? All right.
Come on.
That's good. But this is kind of annoying me here. Let's see. Ah, man. Why are we so wide? I don't like this. The wideness. The wideness factor. All right, let's see. Let's see if we up this, up the lights to see if it will still go wide. So right now we're wide. And we're going to try to go near. All right, from 25. Let's see. What can I do? What can I, while we're live? I don't want to stop the stream. Man, what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Is that better? Man, that light is bright. All right, so let's set up the lights. Get the audio working. All right. Turn on the blue light. All right, we got it. It's happening. Warning. Open studio. Studio opening. Cancel. We're going to turn this one down a little bit. Playing with the lights. Trying to find something decent. What do I see here? Okay. Yo, bro, Albie Drone, how you doing, my brother? Man, the last stream, you could hear me, but you can't really hear the video. Can you do me a favor? Can you tell me if you can hear this video, okay? Here we go. Can you hear that?
You guys got me. You guys got me. You guys got me. I'm right here. You guys got me. Yeah, you guys got me. All right, how am I gonna go?
The Super Bowl.
Honestly, I got tired of unprofitable traders being unprofitable, so I had to let them know that profitability is in the blind spot.
In the blind spot? What is that, trading in the blind spot?
The blind spot is like a slogan for the perfect trades being right in front of you, but traders can't
Tucson
realize
is
because
lit.
it's
We
a
got to check
blind
it
spot. They
out.
don't
What's
realize what
happening
they're
in
seeing.
Tucson? Let's check it out, my brother. What is happening in Tucson? Tucson, Tucson. News. Okay, you can hear it. Thank you, my brother. Something's going down. Major news in Tucson centers the investigation into this disappearance of 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, with FBI surveillance footage of a suspect released. Other headlines include a fatal pedestrian crash, a massive food donation to the local community, and potential parking rate increase. Parking rates, we do not want those. 34-year-old man was killed after being struck by an SUV on the south side. Fatal accident. Oh, may his soul rest in peace. The community food bank received a 40,000-pound donation from the LDS Church. That's great. Downtown Development Tucson is considering raising parking rates while the Downtown Links Improvement Project nears completion. What are they raising the parking rates for? These people, man. These people. Nancy Guthrie case is breaking. All right. Did they find who did it? They found the person? I want to see. I want to know. Oh, man. Let's see. Who's the one that... Nancy Guthrie update. You know what? I think the best place to check is always X. I have no idea why, but let's find it on X. All right. Let's see.
Right to what is a deeply personal story for us. Nancy Guthrie, Savannah's beloved mother, has been reported missing in Arizona.
Nancy, who is 84, was last seen Saturday night.
84 years old. Who wants to kidnap a woman who's 84 years old? That's just not cool. She's lived her whole life. She doesn't have that much energy. She has people that are relying on her for grandma duties or mama duties. Like, let the woman live. Some of these people may be inspired by money. They just want like some type of ransom. Fox News. All right, let's go to Fox News. Nancy Guthrie, Fox. Fox and News. Don't get distracted, man. This is a good one. Fox 35. One person detained for questioning in the Nancy Guthrie case. Hopefully they find this bastard or group of bastards. Oh, that's bad. New FBI video in Nancy Guthrie hunt shows a jawline gate. SWAT activity scene. All right, let's see what these heroes are doing. All right, we got some advertisements. So, nope. Her health isn't good. Yes, a ransom note was sent to TMZ. Yeah, man. What did these people do this for, man?
Tonight, former Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Lieutenant Randy Sutton is in Tucson, Arizona, with reaction to how law enforcement's handling this case and the new video. But we begin with Chief Correspondent Jonathan Hunt with the latest developments in this investigation. Good evening, Jonathan.
Good evening, Brett. Investigators needed a big break, and today they got one. FBI Director Kash Patel announcing that just this morning, with the help of what he called partners, they were able to access, quote, residual data located in back-end.
Oh, they got a little video of this bastard. He's wearing a baklava and some leather gloves, maybe.
Systems to find video of someone at Nancy Guthrie's front door in the early hours of Sunday, February 1st, when the 84-year-old disappeared. The person was wearing gloves and a ski mask.
Looks like a Caucasian.
And carrying...
Look at those eyebrows.
What appears to be a gun in a holster and a backpack. The video and freeze-frame pictures obviously provide the FBI with a treasure trove of evidence, but they don't offer...
6 million in Bitcoin. Oh my God, dude. What in the world are these people? Man, evil.
Clues to Nancy Guthrie's whereabouts right now. Her daughter, Savannah Guthrie, reposted the images on Instagram in 2 separate posts, saying she and her siblings believe their mother...
What do you guys think about Palantir? They're going to be able to track all these people with their cell phones, and for some reason, I think with technology, I don't know how they don't know who this dude is with all of the technology inside of vehicles, inside of the cell phones. This is unreal, unreal. And it's idiots like these that are just trying to take away everybody else's freedoms. You know, if people didn't really create problems or drama, you wouldn't have all these unnecessary rules and regulations. Yeah, rookie white guy with a mustache. What a little bastard, dude. Little
Quote,
bastard.
is alive. And referring to the new video, she wrote, someone knows this person. But that person has also had 9 days to leave the...
Walking like an idiot. You see how he's walking, like his shoulders all down? You see he's a bastard. Shame on that person.
Tucson area, if that was their aim, with or without Nancy Guthrie. And tonight, Brett, investigators are back in the neighborhood of Annie Guthrie's home, a home she shares with her husband Tommaso. And just within the last hour here at the Pima County Sheriff's Department, Brett, we watched those 2 SWAT vehicles you mentioned rolled out. We saw deputies getting in, having loaded shields and other gear.
Something about this guy's accent makes this video so much better. Like, he's not way English, but he's like 75% English, you know, like his accent is really, really strong. Entertaining, nonetheless.
We believe that it is related to the Guthrie case, and I can tell you this, in the 8 days that we have been here at the Pima County Sheriff's Department, that is the first time we have seen those SWAT vehicles move. Brett.
All right, Jonathan, hopefully there's a break here. Jonathan Hunt in Tucson, thank you.
Yeah, hopefully there is a break there, man. Where can I find instant updates about Nancy Guthrie? Do you guys have any ideas, like, why they would kidnap her? Just for money, or what's the deal? Yeah, he never handled a firearm. Did he accidentally just, like, shoot the firearm? Some of these people, dude. Do you guys know who is behind Bitcoin? Because there is a video that we saw. Let me see. Dude, this is unreal. Okay, so if I open up this one, that one pops up as well. All right. Oh, it's not on the doorbell video. But were there any shots, like, fired in there? Okay, we will see. Where is that one? You want to talk about some bad news? Check this out. Check this out, dude. Unreal. So I don't know where this is, but it looks like someplace in Mexico or something, because we'll see. Watch this black car. Thank the Lord, no shots. But here's a black car. Dude, what just happened there? And this guy just, you can hear them breathing. They instantly sound like they are running or sprinting. These guys are off. So wild, dude. So wild. Man. So, let's see. Do we have like 0.25? Okay, we don't have slow-mo. Let's see if the period and... No. All right, so what happens here is this car tries to stop, and they probably are armed. They have weapons, and so he gets out, and he thinks this guy is gonna be like, "Oh, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm all right." But that quick understanding of what can happen if someone's trying to rob you, it's a human versus a vehicle. Dude, save your life and save her life and your family's life. Come on, these guys are idiots, and they're garbage. And that's the reason a lot of these criminals are walking with a limp and doing those types of things. So he turns to the left a little bit. Yeah, dude, did you see that? He pulled up a gun. He pulled up something. Here, let me just do a little, let me go back a little bit, and I'm going to do a check for audio. Yeah, audio's good. I think audio's good. All right. Dude, one guy jumped out of the back seat. One guy jumped out of the front passenger seat. He's pointing a gun right there at the driver. Points a gun. This guy probably has a gun in his hand. We don't know. It looks like he fired something. And you can see what size shoe he's got. Fight or flight, dude. These guys are idiots, dude. What do you guys think? Light it up in the chat. Oh my gosh, dude. These guys are completely idiotic, dude. Idiotic. Oh my God. Okay, so this is a good one. This is a great one for you guys. If you guys ever go traveling, like I go traveling a lot, go to those shows I do, like, you know, CES, NAMM, Grammys, whatever. This is a great one. It's a little weird, but it's a really good one. So if you're ever going traveling, you want to check for bed bugs.
Chewing gum over the spy hole, just like that, so no one can see it. The second thing you do is look for an iron. Now there's no iron around that I can't see, so you go into the cupboard. And here we go. There's the iron. So you take the iron and you iron just on the corner of the bed.
So he's actually ironing like the heat from the iron on the corner of the bed.
Now the reason for this is to see whether there's bed bugs on your mattress, because the heat will draw the bed bugs out, and bed bugs live on the corner of a mattress. And this is what you have to do every single time you check into a new hotel, because there's thousands of people that sleep on these mattresses.
Bed bugs are annoying. We got to see what bed bugs do, but check this out. This is going to save you time, money, and it can get you free upgrades in hotels. And these bastards are charging you so much money for a hotel. Please give me a hotel without bed bugs.
And look at this. This is a brand new mattress, and look, there's marks on it. Right, there we go. That should be enough now. Let's see.
Look at those little black dots on there.
We have any bed bugs left. Let's see. Oh my God, look!
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Look at
Too
that.
many.
No.
It's like 100.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping in here. But you know what? I'm going to see whether I can draw out more bed bugs. So I'm going to cover it up now. Let me cover it up. Let me pull it. It needs to be tight for this to work. Then we're going to go around like this. Let's see. So like I said, the heat draws the bed bugs out, and I cannot believe there was, how many was there? There must have been about 20 there, right? So right, let's go. A little bit longer.
I don't know exactly what the bed bugs do, but I know they are not healthy, and I think they suck your skin almost like ticks, but they can probably transfer some type of diseases, and you definitely do not want that. You don't want to pay for a hotel to sleep with bed bugs. Come on, this is like a super valuable traveling hack.
And this is what I'm telling you guys. Seriously, always do this, right, when you check into a hotel on the mattress. Because this is absolutely disgusting. And this is a 5-star hotel as well. A 5-star hotel, and there's bed bugs. And look at that, the mattress protector. I've just checked in and it has stains on. So this hasn't even been cleaned. All right, let's go. Right, that should be enough. Wait, a bit more. Oh my, look at them all.
Dude, there's a million, bro.
Look at them
that
moving.
looks like sand. We just saw it before. There's no way that's
God.
fake. There's no way.
There we go, guys. So that's it. I'm not staying in this room. I'm going to cover them up. That is disgusting. I'll call them a section now. 1.
What do you guys do in that situation right there? That's unreal.
Hello. Hiya. Yes, I'm calling from 12334. Basically, my room, every time I check into a hotel, I check the bed, the mattress for bed bugs. And I've just found loads at the corner of the bed.
You're right, I'll be drone. You definitely don't want to carry them home because those things will multiply.
So would I be able to change rooms, and would you be able to come up to have a look at it? Because it's absolutely disgusting. There's like thousands of them on the bed. No, yes, bed bugs.
Bed bugs.
Well, I don't know what they are, but they come up and it's not clean. Okay, thank you. There we go, guys. I'm not staying in this room. Look at that. That's absolute. I'm covering that up. That's horrible. So always do this when you check in to a new hotel, guys.
So I'm not the proponent of trying to get things for free or doing this or doing that, but whenever hotels charge you that much money for a hotel room, and then they add those hotel fees and they do all this wild business, and then they say it's 5 stars, and you see they have bed bugs there. Come on, dude. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, what do bed bugs do to a human? Bites cause infection if you scratch too much. Let's see. They are not known to transmit diseases to humans, so that's good. So they have bite marks, painless initial bite, delayed reaction. Bite marks take anywhere from a few minutes to 14 days to appear. So 14 days after you're traveling. Allergic reactions, while rare, some hives, blisters, life-threatening anaphylaxis, secondary infections, anemia. You can have sleep deprivation, of course, mental, economic burden. Yeah, to remove those bed bugs, you got to do all that. All right, I'll be drone. Thank you for joining, brother. We all love you. Go check out I'll be drone for some awesome FPV content. Yeah, my brother. Thank you. You have a great night too. Take care, brother. Thank you for joining. Awesome. Wow, Nancy Guthrie. Hopefully she's all right. Pray for Nancy. All right, so we're going to do like a nice little reaction video. So this is our thing. Let's see. How do we do it? Because let me find my little paper here. Where did you go? Okay. So let's watch this Superbowl Streaker. Reddit is usually a good one.
Ready for the second?
I don't see it playing. This is not a video. Okay, now it's playing.
Ready for the second?
So you guys know about this. Dude juked one of those guys, and this guy's sprinting. He gets a little afraid. Bam. And it seems like this guy gets injured a little bit. Maybe not. But all right, so what can we actually say about this? Okay, so before he actually attempted to run on the field, another guy did it before him, which gave him like a way in to do that, which is seems like it is set up absolutely. So his name was Alex Gonzalez, 25, and Sebastian Rivera Jimenez, 24. So these are the pair that were arrested. If you do Shift Command R or Shift Alt R, it does reader mode, but I guess it doesn't show any pictures of these people. These websites are just such trash these days. It's like, it's unreal. All right, so these are the two dudes. And so I guess he jumped first and he jumped second. Just giving a little backstory of what's happening. And so you want to gain as much information as you can about these people. So the guy, Kyle Williams, is the guy who stopped the streaker. I'm guessing that's this guy here. And so you have to kind of put everything together. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it takes a little bit of patience, takes a little bit of writing, takes a little bit of thinking, but it's doable. It's definitely doable. Definitely doable. So what type of characters can we use and what type of perspectives? I think that's kind of like where you want to go with this thing, because a lot of people think differently from different other people as well. So you always have like that self-sabotaging guy, right? He's, you know, what would he say about a situation like this? Oh, let's check out the view from the glasses, if there is a view. All right, so here's the view from the glasses.
Solace. The 25-year-old shared a snippet of his POV.
So that's the first guy running, which it seems like they are friends because he's probably like 20 feet away from him.
Instagram on Monday, presumably after he bailed himself out of jail.
The point of being successful.
So then he jumps down and he runs. And there's actually, this isn't the first time he did it. He did it once before, actually, which is very, very interesting.
His chest. So what does it all mean? Well, thanks to the social media handle slapped on his back, ET has identified the streaker. Here he is, Miami day trader Alex Gonzalez.
So it's part streaking and part advertisement. So what happens here is he paid about $41,000 for a Super Bowl advertisement, but he also might have something on his record. I think it's a misdemeanor. But he gets that advertising. Is it worth it? You never know. You never know.
The 25-year-old shared a snippet of his POV to Instagram on Monday, presumably after he bailed himself out of jail.
All right, so that was like a double set there. Let's see.
Surpassed the cameras.
Okay, so that's that view, but you don't really have the whole point of view with him running. Okay, here's what he did last year.
Yep, Alex was caught pulling a similar publicity stunt at the Super Bowl in Vegas 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. So he did this 2 years ago, and he's advertising set and forget because he's a trader of some sort, like a stock trader. Is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Who am I to say anything? But what do you guys think? Is that smart? Is it smart to advertise? Well, to streak on the Super Bowl, to advertise and get something on your record, but also get some potential business out of it. So he spent $40,000 on that whole thing, including getting himself bailed out of jail, and he's going to have a misdemeanor on his record. All right, let's see. So everybody, just so you know, we have a Discord that we are starting, and you can like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join the Discord and join in on the conversation anytime you like. But light up the chat, please. Please, we're going to create a cool community over here. So when you run onto a field, it's restricted area and you will get a criminal conviction. You can get jail time, exempli gratia, up to 6 months or even up to a year in some places. Fines, hundreds to thousands of dollars. A misdemeanor isn't a big deal, isn't no big deal actually. It is a deal. So it is not a no big deal. They go on your permanent criminal record. Employers, landlords, and licensing boards often see them on background checks that can hurt job prospects and housing applications, professional licenses. You'll certainly get banned from returning to the stadium. So I hear that he got banned for life, so he's no longer allowed. So legal fees, lawyers, court costs. Yeah, not really a smart thing to do. So he's kind of self-sabotaging himself. He kind of is that character. Is that smart? I have no idea. So there is the hyper-strategic overthinker as well. Let's see if we can get that clip like in a nice repeating one. All right, we're going to mute it now. The hyper-strategic overthinker. So the Super Bowl is protected like nuclear launch codes. You can't even bring in a slightly aggressive granola bar. But this guy said, you know what would complete this moment? Me. That's not confidence. That's Wi-Fi powered delusion. So I don't know what to say about this. It's good advertising, it's good marketing, but are you going to take that? Are you actually going to take that? And what would the sports realist say? What would they say on this clip? Do you understand how hard it is to get banned from the Super Bowl for life? There are players who fumbled the championship and they're invited back. This man ran for 6 seconds and the NFL said, never again. That's elite level regret. So allegedly he is banned for life, which, you know, there you go. Everyone in the chat, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let's hear what you have to say. Everything is welcome. What would the philosophical observer say? I don't want to keep on replaying this. Is there a setting where I can keep on replaying? Autoplay. What about autoplay replay? Let's find this someplace better. Superbowl Streaker. If I play a short, this is a new perspective. Sporting news, shout out. He's so stoked, look at him. He's got his advertisement on his chest. So we can turn this down and we will see what the philosophical observer would say. If I do this, is my... Oh, that hides from there. I see. Okay. the philosophical observer would say, he didn't run onto the field. He ran into the consequences portion of the program. The security guards were not chasing him. They were escorting him into adulthood. So, there's that other thing where it says, like, if you don't grow up, be a kid, what is that thing called? Quote, I guess. Who says that quote? Nope. I don't want to go to school and learn solemn things. No one is going to catch me and make me a man. I want always to be a kid and to have fun. Who said that? No one else than Peter Pan. All right. So, what can we say about this? The dramatic epic version. What can we say? Hmm. 98,000 fans, billion-dollar broadcast, halftime legends, and somewhere in the background, a man in sneakers thinking, this is my origin story. It wasn't. It was his LinkedIn explanation. That is the dramatic epic version of this. All right, so how would a calm, like, surgical roast happen? Like, what is that kind of, how are we thinking about this? So I guess there has to be questions and answers here, right? It has to be like, there's a question, there's an answer. Like, we have to set it up in a certain way. The calm, surgical. You know what I admire? The confidence. The logic? Missing. The exit strategy? Non-existent. The lifetime ban? Very real. So this is the calm surgical roast. You have the question, you have the answer. You kind of, well, you have the answer and then you develop the question from the answer. You know, so like the guy was confident. He wasn't thinking. So the logic, missing. And it's a place where you can't, like, get out of security. Like, that's the Super Bowl. So the exit strategy, non-existent. Like, what's he gonna do? Grab a rope from a helicopter and just take off? And what actually happens? What are the consequences? The lifetime ban. It's very real. Very, very, very real. All right, so the next one is the clean one-liner. Running onto the Super Bowl field for clout is like jumping into a lion enclosure for Instagram. You'll trend briefly. So that's the thing with Instagram. Instagram pushes your stuff decent for a little bit and then it kind of really silences out. It's almost like a fast fashion brand like Zara. Here's another one for you. If TikTok trends had a motto, it would be somewhere between bravery and really poor life choices. All right. So let us see what is next on the list. All right. Okay, so this is just a testament of how strong some people are. This is a wild one. Like, that actually happened. Like, some people are just so incredibly talented. Wonderful, wonderful. And look at this range. Just like when your shoulders are straight up like that, that is your most compromised position. That is like unreal, unreal. So difficult. Yeah, serving history. He tried to steal the show. Instead, the show ended up stealing him. That's right. 100%. Okay, so previously I played basketball. And that was a lot of fun. But I stopped, and we just got to show you one of the most entertaining basketball players in the world, I think. This guy's name is Jason Williams. And just the way he played is completely incredible. His creativity going between the legs. This is the elbow pass. So he pretends to pass it to his right, passes it to the left. He hits the back of his elbow. Watch this. Bam. Bam. And he looks the opposite way. Just so much deception. So great. And is he like the American version of Ronaldinho for soccer? He's just so creative. Like, no one does these types of things. So much fun to watch. Very incredible. Fakes passes, makes the good passes. Actually watched a podcast on Jason Williams. I think he was like, I forgot what his nickname was. Maybe the Kid or something like that. But he said, I used to focus so much on how to pass to somebody that I would rotate the ball in a certain way so the grooves on the basketball would land on their hands, so they wouldn't have to like juggle it to attempt a shot. Yeah, this guy's creative. Just wanted to shout him out for a little bit. This is on Threads, real_wild_o_. Very cool, very cool. Extremely inspiring. All right. And so here we are going to, I don't know about this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's do a, should I review a video like this? Or is that just dumb? It stops whenever I do that. Okay. This is Threads. I don't like Threads, but we'll watch it anyways. Have you ever seen anyone do that ever? I guess the friction and the heat and the movement, but I think they actually helped the cork a little bit. Yeah, she twists off a little bit. She's moving back like she's done it before. Oh, I think she hits her hand. Yeah, she hits her hand with it. That makes sense. Those girls and their thirst traps, look at them. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to... maybe if I find that video someplace else, I just don't want to mess with it on Threads right now. Or do you guys think, should I actually review that video or break it down? More thirst traps. Sucks to be from University of whatever that is. Is that Oregon? No. Miami? I have no idea. Miami University logo. No. Whatever. Let's see how the greats do it. So this is one of the greats to ever do it.
Yes.
Why is it muted? Okay.
Yes, may I help you?
Robin, just do the line so we can get out.
Okay? I can't heard everything. For me, this place is fabulous. I want to do the line for you.
Robin, the line, the introduction, just the one.
So you can see how angry the director is while this is happening, which actually makes it more funny. So kind of like breaking the rules is something in comedy that people actually really, really enjoy.
Line that you've got to do, okay, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Foul ball, a male hygiene spray. You know, sometimes below the waterline you could reek. That's why I need new foul ball. Something, the part bearer thing, I had it upside down. Sorry! This is fabulous. I couldn't believe, Bobby, this can's too cold.
Would you do the line now, just the introduction, one line, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Hello, I'm Charlton Heston. You know, I have very few Jewish friends, if any. But I'd like to say, won't you please help support the United Goyim College Fund? Help learn a child to eat hot dogs this year, mayonnaise and corned beef.
Can we get another actor in, please?
So it's just incredibly wild because back in these days, obviously film costs a lot of money, and then everyone on set, lighting, light technicians, and those lights used to run so hot, so you didn't have so much time to do whatever you got to do. And Robin Williams didn't really care too much about progress. He cared about enjoying the moment so much, which is like a great thing, absolutely wonderful thing to do. But to do it at this level, like this is breaking rules similar to the Superbowl Streaker man who was advertising his own trading business. So those two have a lot in common, but this is just absolutely incredible. And he doesn't give up. He just has so much more to share.
Howard, give me a chance, please. I need this.
All I have to do is
You
say...
want to say, I didn't listen. I just got way, and you know, even though
I'm not going to do it, I'm going to cut camera. You got to do the line now. Just, all right? Can we hear it, please?
Okay. Я очень рад быть в Америке. Сейчас в Москве. Ожидаю прикладно. Совсем уникальная специальность. You know, what I would have loved to have seen, actually, is if they could have combined and drop-off's funeral and the Olympics and had him in the bobsled run.
He has so many different personalities and so many different accents. It's just incredible. You saw this one yesterday? Yeah, Robin was incredible. He was something else. I met him one time at a comedy improv, and it was just incredible to see him. I have a picture with him someplace, and it's just like, oh my God, I met Robin Williams. And then I met his daughter, Zelda, in, where did I meet her? At, I think it was a movie premiere or something, some type of award thing, like movie thing where someone, I think one of the production companies hired me as a photographer. And so I had to go and photograph these celebrities. And yeah, just seeing her and then seeing her dad in her was like so cool. And she was such a cool person too. And her dad is like such a cool person. So it's like, man, it's a really, really cool thing to see, like, good people. I would assume, like, I only met him once, but I would assume he's like a really, really sweet and sincere guy. And Mrs. Doubtfire, classic movie.
All right, I'm ready, Howard.
All right, can we get...
Who was the director in that? I have no idea. Okay, we covered those.
Well, I've asked you already 3 times. Calm down, buddy. 3rd time's the charm. What the attitude? How much you had to drink today? Not very much. How much is not very much? You don't know? Okay. Well, you're unsteady on your feet getting out of the vehicle. Are you going to consent to field sobriety exercises? Absolutely not. I'll do a breathalyzer. So how much did you have to drink today? Not enough. Not enough? Okay. Kind of have it talking like you have a thick tongue, slurring your words just a tad bit, so I'm just want to make sure. Because I'm old. I'm a disabled combat veteran from Vietnam. Okay. So what I'm going to need you to do right now is I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI.
DUI? What's that mean?
That means he's under the influence of alcohol beverage.
He is not. He never drinks.
She's saying you never drink. You don't drink. You said you did drink.
I did not. You said, how much have I had to drink today? I says, not much.
So what did you drink today?
I had a couple Dr. Peppers. I had a water.
No alcohol?
No alcohol.
Not one bit?
Not one. Give me the damn breathalyzer.
Oh my God. How things can be taken out of context super fastly. It's just unreal. I have the picture with Robin Williams someplace. I don't know exactly where it is, but this is incredible. This is unreal. So what happens
Step
here?
out of the vehicle. I've asked you already 3 times.
So he asked him 3 times to step out of the vehicle.
Calm down, buddy. 3rd time's
Calm down, buddy.
the charm. What the attitude?
So the cop is already mad. He's angry. He's like, come on, man, get out of the vehicle. Just please get out.
How much you had to drink today?
Not very much.
How much is not very much? You don't know?
How much have you had to drink? Not very much. So when he says drink, he didn't say drink alcohol. He just said drink. So he's thinking, yeah, this guy's drunk because he's slurring his words.
Okay. Well, you're unsteady on your feet getting out of the vehicle. Are you going?
You're unsteady on your feet getting out of the vehicle. So he's saying he's either drunk or he's old. And he mentions he's a military vet, so that might have something to do with it. He could be a hero. A police officer could be messing with a hero.
To consent to field sobriety exercises?
Absolutely not. I'll do a breathalyzer.
So how much did you have to drink today?
Not enough.
Not enough? Okay, kind of have it talking like...
Not enough. So yeah, I think he's definitely messing with the cop here, which is like fine. Yeah, good for you. But playing a fine game, but he's not doing it like in a way where he thinks the cop is in danger. So that's the difference. But he's kind of just messing with the cop with words that he's saying because he knows what to say.
You have a thick tongue, slurring your words just a tad bit, so I'm just want to make sure.
Because I'm old.
Because I'm old. Because I'm old. Because I'm disabled. I'm a disabled vet.
A disabled combat veteran from Vietnam.
Okay. So what I'm going to need you to do right now is I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI.
So they actually did cuff him. So he's actually under arrest. He wasn't just... Or he's being detained now, right?
DUI? What's that mean?
That means he's under the influence of alcohol beverage.
He is not. He never drinks.
He is not. He never drinks. So if his wife wasn't there, he would have been taken to the next step of the legal process.
She's saying you never drank. You don't drink. You said you did drink.
I did not. You said.
You said you did drink. He said, I did not. You said.
How much have I had to drink today? I says not much.
So what did you drink today?
I had a couple Dr. Peppers. I had a water.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
Not one bit.
Not one. Give me the damn breathalyzer.
Step out of.
One thing that like kind of struck me here is like, you know, I love marketing and guerrilla marketing and doing all those types of things, which is one of the reasons I don't say too much about the Super Bowl stunt. But here, this little section, is it going to show if I do a screenshot? Can you see my screenshot if I'm screenshotting or not really? I wonder if you can see it. Okay, so I just did a screenshot. I don't know if you can see it. But this looks like an ad. It looks like an ad of some sort for Dr. Pepper. But the weird thing is this is all like body cam. You can see the angle of the camera. Here's the police officer's camera and his camera. And yeah, it's probably not advertisement, but I can really see like an amazing marketing advertising opportunity like coming from one of these. Actually, I've been speaking to someone with a alcohol company from New Mexico. It's a amazing alcohol company, actually. It has like no artificial sweeteners, no artificial ingredients, and it's all like pure natural ingredients. It's a little more expensive, but I'm gonna probably do some video marketing things with them. And I'm thinking maybe this could be like something that can be similar, but maybe I can do something better in a certain way. So yeah, this is a really, really cool video. Everybody make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. All right, let's see what else we got. Do we want to do conspiracy? I don't know if we want to get in that because these are some heavy ones. I don't think we want to get into conspiracy right now, chat. Tell me if we want to, because I don't know. I don't know. How's the stream looking? Is it all right? How's it sounding? No. This is a bad one. This is like a really stupid one where people just do such stupid things. We need some stupid things in here, right? So this is at a gas station. These are some men standing over here. These are two women up here. And this is an example of what not to do after a few alcoholic beverages in your system in public. In a very dangerous place. They are high up. That's like, what, 7-8 feet up. Drinking alcohol in public. Thank you. Stream is solid. Appreciate it. They are drinking alcohol in public. Oh no. No. Look at her. She just covered her face. No. No. Please don't. Her body's going down like in the wrong way. Oh my gosh, head first. And you can tell she doesn't do like a lot of like handstand push-ups. So I don't know how she's going to catch herself. You know, maybe at the minimum, some bruises, but maybe something broken, something missing after that. Definitely probably will not do that again. But if she does, oh, there's let's see if these people react. Oh, that guy at the very end, he like moved forward. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. Should we try it? Should we try it? We don't know what it is. Should we try it or not try it? Oh my God. That's one way to clean your nostrils, clean that nasal tract. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. Drunk issues. Drunk. French fries everywhere. Oh, she's gone. Oh, and the soda just into the seat. No, thank you. You're going to need a deep cleaning for that. Actually, Coca-Cola, that cleans everything, so you'll be fine. You will be fine. Don't you worry about a thing. These are really beautiful sounds for those people that love music. These are just so inspiring. So they actually put liquid. I think they put water in these. Are these Peruvian? I think there's some type of South American water instruments, which are just fascinating. Just incredible. Like just the movement of the hands. You can hear so much. It's incredible. Like that sound, it's so beautiful and it's so close to nature. Wonder how they even thought about creating these things, you know, like what was the thought process? Imagine if you were there when they're creating these things. Like how cool would that be? Like you discovered a new instrument, which is so amazing. And, you know, sound is just different frequency waves, like how much they go up and down and the size of those waves. So, yeah, each amount of water versus thickness of pull and movement of thickness of pull all creates a different type of sound. Almost sounds like a wolf of some sort. It's really, really cool. Definitely wonder where those water sounds come from. Where do the water sounds of South America from pottery come from? Peruvian, yeah. Inca whistle jar. That was an Inca whistle jar. Is Inca Peruvian? Yes, modern day Peru. All right. These are some boars, pigs, and they're helping a little Bambi up a little hill. Really cool. Turtle, bam, hitting it. Get that big turtle over. So cool. Here we look at that. Horse sharing, friendship, keeping someone warm. So cool. These are just incredible moments. These animals are not really related to each other. This one is, and some of them are, like the cats, but that's so cool. Animals are so awesome, man. Animals are awesome. people are awesome too. You don't forget that people are awesome. And the same way you can love a dog or a cat, you can even love a human being, for sure. All right, this is a very cool one. Shoots a cannon towards a mountain. Boom! Explosion. What happens next? Intentional avalanche. Intentional. Check this out. So wild. There's a house right there. So scary, man. Beautiful, beautiful. But still so scary. But that's one way to do it. It's very essential as well. People need that because if they don't do that, then they can really get hurt. And just to kind of follow that one, here's something that's beautiful and very inspiring because all right, so let's go back to this avalanche one. So another way that they do these avalanche ones is they'll connect like this big hammer to the bottom of a helicopter, and they'll smash the side of a mountain like in the right spot just to create a rock avalanche. So the loose rocks that are kind of questionable will fall now when there's no traffic rather than it falling when there is traffic and could potentially hurt somebody. So it's very important to create avalanches in the right situations when it's all a protected environment. But this next video is wild. This is a wild one.
This is the guy even Red Bull's afraid to call.
Why you decided to stick with the backflip? Wouldn't it have been faster to just ski out and escape?
Yeah, ski out and escape. That sounds kind of boring though, huh?
Dude does a backflip. That's just unreal.
This is the guy even Red Bull's afraid to call.
Why you decided to stick with the backflip? Wouldn't it have been faster to just ski out and escape?
Yeah, ski out and escape. That sounds kind of boring though, huh?
Backflip, lands it, and he continues. Like, just imagine how hard that is and how wild and how like intense you have to even be able to do that.
Step out of the comfort zone once in a while.
This is the guy even Red Bull's afraid to call.
Why you decided...
And that's a hook. This is the guy even Red Bull is afraid to call. So you content creators out there.
This is the guy even Red Bull's afraid to call.
This is the guy even Red Bull is afraid to call. Red Bull is like known for extreme sports and this and that. And then this is the guy that's just way too extreme for even Red Bull. So I wonder now, like, was this an avalanche caused on purpose, or was it a natural avalanche? What do you guys think? That's wild. Two different types of avalanches. All right, so the other stream didn't really have great audio, so we're gonna have to change. We have to alter this one, and we're gonna have to do a little watch on this.
Who is really behind Bitcoin? Really behind Bitcoin? You would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I know. 100%. If you knew who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, and you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know.
Do you think he knows who owns Bitcoin? Yeah, he was trying to escape death for sure. Yeah, that was a wild one. Does anyone actually know who owns Bitcoin? Like, and will we ever know? And I think the first like purchase of Bitcoin was like a piece of pizza, but if you've been looking at what's happening in the news with anyways, Bitcoin, who owns it and is it going to go back up?
100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And a microsecond. Whoop,
Yeah, that's Dan
like that.
Pena. Yeah. Yeah, that's wild. If water is going to be the next commodity, what does that have to say about water filtration systems? Does that mean that water filtration systems will be very, very desirable? Yeah, government. It could be government. It definitely could be. You never know. All right, for people who are concerned about the illegal Americans in the United States.
Predators, then they can get their papers. Rather than deport all of the illegals, what they should do is they should offer them a deal where if they hunt down 5 child predators, then they can get their papers, right? And then we call the program Alien versus Predator.
Alien versus Predator. There you go. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. You know, like if they actually do that. That's from Lolo Z Ortiz 99. I fully support this. Well done. Yeah, that's a great post, and that's a good thing to think about. You know, like say for instance, you want to become a citizen, and you do some amazing things for the country. No reason not to, right? If you're a helpful citizen. Look up Dan Pena water. What's happening with Dan Pena water? Oops.
Is the next crypto fuck. Water is the next whatever, gold. I mean, really smart guys have been buying, the families like the Rockefellers have been buying up water rights for 100 plus years.
That's a wild one. That's a definite wild one.
There's a reason why Ted Turner.
Who is Ted Turner? American media mogul, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, famous for founding CNN, the first 24-hour news network. Okay.
Believe is either the largest or the second largest landowner in the United States. He's not buying it for the land. He's buying it for the fucking water rights. Why are people so stupid?
Dan Pena is hilarious. That's for sure. Like, that's unreal. Dan Pena is just one of those guys that gets it, and he goes for it, man. Yeah, for sure. That's wild. Dan Pena. Is water going to be more valuable than gold? You never know. You can't drink gold. All right, here's a weird one. We got to do some weird ones for you guys. Never mind. We're not doing it. It was basically like someone pulling out a long hair out of something, and it was pretty cool. So a man screams and the hawk comes back to him. That's just incredible. You couldn't even see where the hawk was. It was like, are there dots on my screen? What is going on? Sorry about that, but gee, there is, you can't see it anywhere. It's nowhere to be found. And when it just creeps in, it's just like so fast. And those talons just grab his leather glove. It's incredible. Yeah, that was maybe 250 feet above ground level. That was just incredible. You know, ground level, because I don't know where the sea is here, but about 250 feet, 300 feet above him, I would guess. That's incredible. That's just unreal. All right, we're going to end this stream with a joke that is funny to some people.
What did you do to your hair? Can I touch it?
Sure. What are you doing? You're just mad that I can grow facial hair and you can't.
So husbands or boyfriends touch their girlfriend's upper lip and give them, after giving them a compliment, that they have beautiful thick hair.
Hey, I have peach fuzz. Can I touch it?
Yeah. No! No! I know!
No, wait, I was kidding. I was kidding.
Oh, your hair looks so soft. Can I touch it?
Sure.
That's the best one. Just that little part, in loving memory of, like, oh my God, that's just so funny. Beloved husband who never knew when to shut up.
Your hair looks super good today.
Thank you.
Can I touch it?
If you want.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What product do you use in your hair? Because it just looks like really thick and healthy. Can I run my fingers through it? Do you mind?
No.
Why does it look so?
She was so mad. She got so angry from that. She was like, she got lit up and then just, oh my gosh. Absolute opposite of lit up. That is just so wild.
So good.
Alright.
Can I touch it?
Yeah?
What?
She didn't mess around. That's funny. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Join the Discord if you want. Link to the Discord is in YouTube, and we are streaming every single day of 2026. So enjoy, tell your friends, share. We're trying to make an amazing community over here. And I'm going to use a hotkey to see if this will